What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. Like, comment, subscribe. If you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for post notifications so you can get updates on all the content that I will be coming out with whenever I drop it. You'll get inbox and it'll show you, or you may get an email and it'll pop up with my video. So if you enjoy my videos, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it. But anyway, besides that, let's get into the video. Global events dropping on Thursday. Let's go. So today we're going to be going over how to properly mod your weapons. So as you see here, I got a house. For SMGs, they already come with crit hit chance, so you don't have to really get a lot of crit hit chance. So as you can see, I got crit hit damage, and I have the headshot damage and crit hit chance on the house already. So SMGs is something where you don't really need a lot of crit hit chance, like I said, because it comes with crit hit chance already. I have 23% native crit hit chance on this gun, so any extra crit hit chance, I mean, you can run it, but you don't really have to. It's just really a personal preference. Usually it's always best to have as much crit hit chance as possible, but if you talk about running a pulse and running a lot of crit hit chance, you gotta make sure you can't hit that cap, because the cap is 60%. As you can see, it's stability mods in here, it's critical hit chance mods in here. With stability, really the best way to think about it is, if you have terrible aim, run stability mods, so you're gonna be more stable. Because if you can't land the shots, then you're not doing enough damage. Like, it doesn't matter what your critical hit chance or critical hit damage is. If you cannot land the shots, it's not gonna matter. So on the magazines, you seen I had a critical hit damage magazine with rate of fire. That's what I run on my house. The critical hit chance one, I usually always run on assault rifles. It's usually better that way. Modding the SMGs are pretty easy, to be honest, because you get about like 6% extra critical hit chance just from the scope and the muzzle, and you get critical hit damage from the mag and the grip, and then you can get them from like other places too. But anyway, now we're on the LMG. So as you see here, I got the big Alejandro. Goes back to what I said before. I will usually spec for headshot damage or critical hit chance, because that thing rips when you connect headshots, but you can't get the headshots if you don't have steady aim. So if you need stability, it's okay to put stability on your gun, because it's just going to increase your DPS. It may not show it on there in green numbers, but if you're landing more shots, that means you're doing more damage. Because if you're missing your whole clip, you're not doing damage. If you're missing half your clip, not doing damage. But if you can help yourself land those shots, it will increase your DPS, because you're going to be pretty much shredding NPCs and you're barely going to miss. It's based off personal preference. With snipers, do not spec for headshot damage, go straight critical hit chance. So get as much critical hit chance as possible. So as you can see, I'm about to put on that rugged mini reflex sight. That would be the best thing there. Since I can't really find anything here, it's probably best to put on a critical hit damage mod and just get a critical hit chance magazine. The reason why I say that is because you already got a lot of headshot damage. It's best to have critical hit chance. Assault rifles are pretty much the same way, since they don't come natively with that critical hit chance. It's best to have as much critical hit chance as possible wherever you can find it, because it's like you can have a high critical hit damage, but it's the chance that really matters, because that tells you how many times potentially you can get a crit. You know what I'm saying? So if you let's say you got like 10% critical hit chance, that means you're barely ever going to crit. So it's not going to matter if you got over 100 critical hit chance. You know what I'm saying? So I changed my gear around to where I have 0% critical hit chance on my gear. So like you'll see here, with the mods and stuff that I put on, just specking towards critical hit chance, it got me to 1350. So that's 1350 extra critical hit chance that I got. And this is still without having any of my gear having critical hit chance rolled on it. And I have 81% critical hit damage. Like, that's pretty decent. Now when I roll all my other stuff, so all my gear for critical hit chance, you'll see that this number will raise up And then on top of that, you gotta think about what you're gonna be getting from a pulse. So I'm going through my gear, switching my gear back up, and I'm putting stuff on where I have crit hit chance on. So you can get crit hit chance on a mask, the holster, and the gloves. And then you look at the pulse. With the pulse, you get about 8.8%, so just about like 9%. But if you were to switch the pulse out and you was to use the what is it called, the recon pack, you get about 10%. So think of the number I just had. That'll be about 23% critical hit chance with an assault rifle, which is really good. If you think about it with an SMG, it'll be even higher because you automatically come with around like 20% critical hit chance based off your roll. You can optimize it to make it even more. Like it just really depends. Not to mention if you have talents on your guns that go for critical hit chance, sometimes you really don't need that if you spec the right way. As long as you know your play style and know how you want to play, you'll be alright. You'll be fine. It won't really matter too much. So don't look at the rolls I have here. I'm just throwing on random pieces of gear. So as you can see, with my gear spec, I have 26% critical hit chance on my Warlord. I hope this guy helped you out a little bit on how to like mod different guns and stuff like that. With shotguns, you would do the same thing, mod for critical hit chance, try to get as many crits as possible. But anyway, it's your boy Jay. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video. I'm out.